Hey, what's up, AP? How you doing? Let me know if you can see and hear everything okay. Hey, what's up, Chad? Welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing tonight? You guys have a good weekend? Hey, what's up, Panda? How you doing tonight? Well, yeah, I'm ready to do this. What's up, Anthony? How you doing? That's pretty cool, Anthony. Hope everyone has had a good weekend so far. And just like that, jumping back into it. Level 222, damn. How much grinding did you have to do to get that, to get to level 222?
When the parents came home from church, all their children were gone. They searched and called for them, they cried and begged, but it was all to no avail.
Okay, so you got to 96,
the
okay.
children have never been seen again.
That's still pretty crazy. I didn't know Elden Ring had online options.
I have to get out of here and find out what this ticket is about. The origami figure in my hand after my blackout. It's the same one the killer leaves in the hands of his victims. I've never done origami in my life. That letter might be linked to Sean's disappearance. I need to show it to the police. I'm the origami killer. I black out, and then the murdering starts.
He's the origami killer? That would be crazy. If you're playing as the killer.
Goddamn reporters. They've been camped outside my house all day. What did I do with Sean? I must have done something, but I just can't remember. It looks like the ticket to a locker.
How do I walk around here? Forgot how to walk.
This doesn't make any sense. It couldn't have been me. I couldn't ever have done that. This angel on the ticket. I'm sure I've seen it somewhere before.
I should not have waited a week to pick this back up. I can't, not sure how to move the controls. Getting tired of hearing NSYNC, Like a Prayer, and Eminem. I didn't know I've been hearing Like a Prayer a lot lately. There we go. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I haven't seen that yet. I know you posted. I watched a little bit of the bootleg that you posted, but I didn't want to get too far into it because I figured I'll check it out at some point. There's the back door. I guess there's nothing going on there. That sounds cool. That sounds very cool. Definitely post those pictures. I don't think I'm supposed to be in here. See, I think I'm supposed to go back to the police station, right? Yeah, I just saw that. They all just showed up on my recommended list. All the first, like, 6 anyway. I'm sure the other ones are on there. Okay, front door. That's where we're going.
I think I know where this ticket comes from. What does it mean? Some sort of fairy tale?
Mr. Mars! Mr. Mars!
Mr.
A few
Mars!
words! Mr. Mars!
Gotta face the music at some point, right?
Confirm that your son has disappeared.
Do you think the origami
Mr.
killer
Mars.
kidnapped him?
Get another car.
Mr. Mars, did your son
I'm going to
disappear?
walk straight to that car without
Mr.
stopping on the
Are
way.
you worried your son might
Mr.
be
Mars,
dead?
do you suspect anyone, Mr. Mars?
Do you know if the investigators have any leads?
You lost your son.
That does sound pretty cool.
How do you feel about that?
Please, Mr. Mars!
Mr. Mars, a few words.
Are you going to make an appeal for the killer,
Mr. Mars,
Mr. Mars!
do you think your son is still alive? Mr. Mars, can you confirm that your son has disappeared?
Do you think the origami killer
Mr. Mars.
kidnapped him?
How exactly
Mr. Mars.
did your son disappear? Mr. Mars, please, a few words for
Mr. Mars,
Are you worried your son might
Mr.
be
Mars,
dead?
Mr. Mars, can you confirm that your son has disappeared? Your son is still alive?
These guys aren't even human. They're vultures. Is that what the paparazzi is? Just like human vultures? Looking for scraps? Picking off scraps of your humanity? Yeah, if he's the killer, he would have had to have kidnapped his own kid. How would he be the killer if he doesn't know how to do origami, though? Like,
Gonna
unless he
have
has
to
like
make
a
it
secret
crowd.
life.
I can't take crowds. Just can't handle it. I'm just not gonna make it. I'm tightening up. I can't go on. I can't make it. Too many people. Too many people.
I think he's got a multiple personality disorder. Okay, that actually makes sense. I can see that. So he doesn't even remember where he put his kid then. That kind of makes sense. His kid walked off with him because he's his dad, and then he just put him somewhere. It's more like Untitled Cat Game than Stray.
Jason!
I never went back to finish Stray. Probably should have, because that was a pretty fun game. I like knocking people over, that's kind of cool.
Jason!
This dude is whacked. Untitled Goose Game. That's the one I knew you meant that.
Line 18, box number 3.
$18.03. There isn't an 18. Been playing The Messenger. Fallout 4 will be finished by tomorrow. Yeah, you're gonna have fun with Fallout 4. I did. If you put Fallout 4 with like no dying mod, you can literally just walk through that game. No stresses. I know a lot of people are like, that's not actually playing the game, but it's also not my first playthrough, so I figured it was okay to do it. 18. Nope, wrong one. 1803.
Wrong locker.
What did you, what conclusion did you come to with Far Harbor? I'm about to finish Nuka World, but I'm on this one part of Nuka World that's kind of messed up, and I don't know if I can backtrack. Anyone check out Fallout London yet? You nuked the children of Adam? I didn't get that option. I joined them and then banished their leader and became like this unofficial leader of the children of the Atom. I didn't know nuking them was even an option. I would have done that. I had the option to nuke Far Harbor. I was kind of messed up because I helped Arcadia out, freeing those guys. left, went back to the mainland, went back to the Commonwealth, and then told the Brotherhood to steal about him, and then went back with the Brotherhood to steal and wiped them all out. It was brutal. Now I'm doing the Nuka World. When I'm done with Nuka World, I'm gonna load up on nuclear rockets and go back to the Brotherhood and decimate them for everything that they made me do. You can't actually nuke Far Harbor? Okay. I didn't nuke them. I know I had the option to, or at least the pretend option to. I sent her back to the parents. That's the one I actually had to reload the save file, because the first save file I messed up and let her stay. And then I decided I didn't want to do that. I was like, you know what, I'm going to send her back with her parents, because that's what the parents sent me to do, irregardless. That was my OG mission. And so I wound up doing that. And then I went back and nuked the place, or just killed everybody. Yeah, I could have had Arcadia march against Far Harbor. Because there was one that I had to resave, where I turned in the robot to the Far Harbor people, and they freaked out and marched against Arcadia and killed everybody, including the girl I was supposed to help out. Yeah, and then I reloaded the save file, decided to help out Arcadia, get the girl home, and then once she was safe and secure, I sent the Brotherhood of Steel to wipe the place out.
Help! Dad!
Sean.
Where are you? I'm so cold.
Jesus, dude, that's what you do to your kid?
Dad!
I don't think the order matters. I think you can always, like with the way those games are programmed, you can always go back and do the Brotherhood stuff, like, on par, and then still get to the point where they're like, do you have anything to report about Far Harbor?
The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He doesn't act on impulse, but plans his crimes in a very meticulous fashion. He doesn't have anything personal against the victims. That's why he covers their faces with mud, to make them anonymous.
Why does he kill them if he doesn't have anything against them?
Yeah, I was reluctant to any Brotherhood of Steel missions.
That's probably why it gives him an origami figure.
Like, how do you be the Minutemen and help the farms out, and then turn around and be the Brotherhood and start, like, stealing from the farms?
And where does all that get us?
The best way of tracking a predator is to be familiar with his behavior.
That may be true in novels, but there's a child's life at stake here.
You never side with the Brotherhood.
Continue, Jaden.
I've so far sided with the
One detail
Brotherhood.
is
I haven't
that
killed
the
Eldon
legend,
Maxon yet,
the
but I don't
interval
think there's
between the
much
time when the
left
victim
for me to do
disappears
with the
and time when the
Brotherhood,
body is found
except go
ranges
back and
from
try to
3
wipe
5
everybody
days.
out.
But the
That's going to be a big
rainfall
fight,
is
but I'm
always at 6
invincible, so it should be
inches,
pretty
give or
fun.
take 10%.
What on earth does that mean?
All the victims were drowned in rain.
Probably going to record
The killer
that fight and
kills
upload
only in
it
the
too.
fall when there is plenty of rain. It could be that he puts them in some sort of well or tank that is open to the skies and that fills up with rainwater. The more it rains, the less time the victim has to live. Then I studied the geographical distribution of the murders. Generally, a killer commits his first murder near to where he lives, so he has a safe place to flee to if any complications arise. The more confident he becomes, the further he roams from his base. By analyzing the locations where the victims disappeared, I was able to isolate a zone where the killer might live.
And what size is this, zone?
For the moment, about 10 square miles.
Oh, great. There must be 10,000 people live in that sort of area. You're gonna question
I
them
could
one
have
by
united
one.
the Minutemen and the Railroad to fight the Institute.
It may not give us the address of the killer, but at least it's something to go on. Blake, if you've got a better plan, I'm willing to listen. Don't be shy. I'm all
Yeah, my
ears.
guy was kind of a weasel because he sided
So what's next?
with the Railroad and then
There are
betrayed
two
the
suspects
Railroad,
whose psychological profile
joined
might
the
fit and can be
Institute,
connected to
and
the
then
comfort
betrayed the
zone.
Institute.
I'd like to question them.
And I've always had planned to go back
Damn it.
and
Wasting
destroy
our
the
time with this
Brotherhood.
bullshit. The killer's out there somewhere, and we gotta get off our asses and find him.
They were kind of good guys in Fallout 3.
The killer is no ordinary murderer. He is intelligent, organized, and methodical. You
They were
won't
definitely
find him
like
by
more on the
patrolling
protagonist
streets.
side.
Tell me,
Whereas
Agent,
Fallout
did
4,
you
they
get
were more
your
the
ass
definitely the
experience on the
antagonist
job,
side.
Or did you just fucking read about it in some school book?
I came here to find a killer. And that is exactly what I'm gonna do. With or without your help.
Fucking asshole!
That's enough!
Things are getting
You
heated.
said it took 6 inches of rainfall before the victim died. How much time do we have left?
If the weather forecasts are right, less than 72 hours.
Yeah, I'm still the head of the Minutemen. I kind of feel bad about betraying the Railroad.
No answer. We waste our time coming here.
Yeah, they do got the best power
We should
armor.
have a little look inside anyway.
There's
And
no
that
way home.
upgrade, the new PS5 upgrade they did, gave you access to like Enclave armor from Fallout 3, so you can get really badass Enclave armor.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
Call the cops.
Looks like Nathaniel Williams is a pretty religious guy.
He's a God-fearing idiot, waiting for the end of the world. We questioned him a few months back.
Oh, I know. I'd love to play the
park.
Fallout London, but there's no way on a console.
Said he heard voices. Had this idea in his sick little head that I was the Antichrist, and I'd come to Earth to persecute him. Real twisted.
The guy's taking a break from reality, holed up here in this crazy apartment. Well, no warrant, no problem for Blake. He thinks his badge entitles him to do whatever he wants.
Yeah, they do disable all the mods. That was kind of sucks because that was my first PS5 playthrough of Fallout, and I wound up doing the Invincible route, so they disabled all the mods, or all of the achievements, which does kind of suck.
All the signs of a mystical obsessive neurosis compounded by a persecution complex. You don't have to be a profiler to see he's not a killer. We're wasting our time here. It's stifling in here. Those windows haven't been opened in years. The walls are covered with writing. Quotations from the Bible.
Yeah, I'd have to say Fallout 4 is up there with like Redemption Part 2 as far as one of the most like fun, long lasting, like replayable games out there. Like when you start any one of those games, you know you're going to be playing for, 100 hours.
Good timing, Nathaniel. Just the man we're looking for.
Fallout Amazon show, I liked it. It was good. I can't wait for season 2 to come out.
I'm Agent Norman Jaden, FBI.
And I really like how the TV show answered like why the vaults were there in the first place. It's like, oh, they purposely built the vaults, hoarded people in them, and then nuked the planet just so they could run their experiments.
Where do you work, Nathaniel? You have a job?
Like that was always kind of hinted at in the games, but it was never like official canon or anything.
For the salvation of humanity.
You were arrested.
That is true, and I think that's just the Bethesda like stamp, because you do the same thing in Skyrim. It's like you literally can join every single house, every single guild, get your, like we all have the identical playthrough of those games.
Nathaniel, do you remember where you were last Tuesday at 4:30 p.m.?
Here. I was here. I was praying. All day.
Was there anybody with you?
No. No, I was alone.
What about the voices, Nathaniel? Do you still hear the voices?
I heard season 2's coming out like a lot sooner. Like they went to work on it right away.
We both know who talks to you.
Don't speak.
Better just stand down and leave Blake to it.
New Vegas was fun. I need to go back and replay that one.
What are you doing?
I got lost somewhere in the DLCs. The DLCs for that game got really difficult.
He orders you to go and find new prey.
Leave him alone.
He needs more and more.
That guy's unhinged. He needs to be off this case.
No! You mustn't mention him. You'll bring him here.
He told you to go and find that kid in the park.
Shit!
The voice
Are you out of your mind?
All night long. You
Shit!
wanted them to
Blake
stop.
is totally out of his mind. I can't just stand around and do nothing.
Stop! Stop! That's enough!
So you obeyed them to make them stop. You took that boy with you and you drowned him. Isn't that right?
No! Stop! Stop!
You killed them, didn't you, Nathaniel? Are you gonna confess, you bastard?
You are the Antichrist.
Put down the gun,
I shall
Nathaniel.
dispatch you to your father in hell.
You enjoyed New Vegas until Caesar broke and started attacking.
Destroy us. For Christ's sake, shoot!
Drop the gun, now! Lieutenant Blake is going to leave our planet right now and return to the realm of shadows. creature of darkness, I do beseech you to return to the realm of shadows and leave our Nathaniel in peace.
Demon, you shall regret confronting the emissary of the Lord. You shall know divine power.
Keep calm. Everything is gonna be fine, Nathaniel.
Christ all powerful, defend us in our battle with the forces of evil. Protect us from the cunning and wiles of the demon. May God Almighty manifest the power.
That's kind of like how the Phantom Liberty DLC for Cyberpunk was like so much longer than a normal like DLC. It was like almost a game in itself.
Now gently put the gun down on the floor. I shot him.
Yep. Looks like you did. Can't say I'll miss him. Come on, let's go.
Can't walk up the stairs after a long day of work.
No answer. Baby screaming inside. Not a promising start.
I got lost in that one. I was doing the main mission, and I got lost trying to, I'm in a mine, and I gotta shoot down 3 different ropes, and I can't find the 3rd rope, and it's been so long since I played it, I don't even know where, I went back like a month ago and tried to pick it up, and figured out if I could find that 3rd rope to continue playing on, and I couldn't find it.
Anybody home? Mrs. Bowles. Hello, little cutie. Oh, you looking for your mama? Oh, Jesus. Wait a minute.
Or I missed something. What did I miss?
Mrs. Bowles? Mrs. Bowles, are you there?
Kick it down.
Oh, shit. Mrs. Bowles! Mrs. Bowles, can you hear me? Wake up! Wake up!
Nope. Right? Sitting her on the bed? Are we taking her out of here? What are we doing? I guess I gotta get her to a hospital, right? Can't fit through the door. Elon Musk is covering up for Mr. Beast. I didn't know that. I've seen some of the Mr. Beast videos, like thumbnails out there.
Hospital, please.
Okay.
I didn't get what he's under fire for.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, don't move.
I saw the video thing that said he was like a fraud though, and his channel's a fraud, which I 100% would believe it would be. Are we supposed to do something with the baby? What's going on? Bandages.
Need some bandages and disinfectant. Gotta be here somewhere. She should have some bandages in the bathroom. Let's see. I need this, and this, and this. I'm here for you, Susan. You'll be all right. I'll take care of it. Ah, I need more. Still bleeding. Stay with me, Susan. Susan, do you hear me? Susan's not perfect, but it'll do. There, I done what I can. That should stop the bleeding. Well, luckily the wounds aren't too deep. Hey.
Fraud in PDF files? What were the PDF files? I didn't hear about it.
Okay.
My baby. My baby needs me.
Right. You stay there. I'll take care of the baby. Okay?
Do you know what to do? With a baby, I mean.
I'm a private eye. There's nothing I can't do.
Her name is Emily.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. You know, something about that's not surprising. Because he does get a lot of kids in his channel. That's like similar to the disrespect thing. I wouldn't mind seeing Mr. Beast get taken down a peg. I like that movie. A lot of people didn't like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but I thought it was pretty decent. I don't think it was very, like, an accurate take on Hollywood, but it was, you know, an entertaining movie.
I was a private eye when I walked in here, and now I'm a babysitter. Go figure. Hi there, Emily. So, what seems to be the problem, huh? Oh, going by the smell, I got a pretty good idea. Okay. How do you do this again?
You should never have to change a baby's diaper in a video game.
No, brother, that's not the right way. Okay. Let's start again. No, brother, that's not the right way.
Just duct tape it, dude.
Okay. Let's start again. No, brother, that's not the right way.
Come on. All right.
Okay. Let's start again. No, brother, that's not the right way. Okay. Let's start again.
All right, let's try. Triangle gives way to O. Gives way to X.
No, brother, that's not the
I gotta hit all three of them.
Okay. Let's start again. There you go, fresh new baby. That should feel better. Right, Emily? Hey, what's the matter? I thought we solved the problem.
Now it needs food. Okay, where am I gonna find the food?
I guess I better warm this thing up. Of course. Now I know why you're crying, my little peachy poo. Mother Shelby to the rescue. Oh, Emily, are you hungry? Huh? You hold on. I'll just tilt this bottle a little bit so you don't choke.
Well, this part of the game sucks.
Oh, good job, Emily. You're feeling good now, right? Now, I'm going to rock you very gently so you can have a nice little snooze. Okay. All right.
What else is left to do? We took care of the baby. They want us to clean the house for this lady too?
Thanks for looking after my baby. I didn't want to leave her. I just couldn't cope anymore. Just not having Jeremy around. He was such a good boy. Can't understand why anyone would want to hurt him.
Do you take care of this baby on your own? Doesn't Jeremy's father live with you anymore?
He disappeared. The day after Jeremy. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he couldn't take it. Ever since I've had to look after Emily all on my own, and I couldn't do it anymore.
I understand. Did your husband say anything before he disappeared? Did he leave a note or something?
No. He left the house without a word, and there was just the cell phone.
A cell phone?
Yeah, I found a cell phone in his dresser. I'm sure it wasn't his. I'd never seen it before. I tried to turn it on, but it didn't work.
Do you still have it?
Yeah, it's in a drawer in the living room. You can have it if you'd like. I'm sure it's of more use to you than to me.
Do you have any family or anybody to help you?
Yeah. My mother. I didn't want to ask her for anything. We don't really get along. But I guess I'm out of options.
Well, look after yourself. And Emma.
I will. I promise.
Is that the girl that had her throat slit in that other sequence?
Good luck, Emily. You take care of your mama.
When did this one come out? This was like 2014 or something, isn't it? So yeah, almost 10 years ago. This one could do with a good, like, reskin, retextured. They wouldn't have to change much. ...2010, that's right. That's as old as Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, they have come a long damn way. 15 years.
Hey. Oh. Huh. Sorry. Didn't see you. What can I do you for?
I'd like to get my car.
Hey, you're a pretty patient guy, you are. That car's been there for 2 years. We took it out for a drive every month and checked the tires and batteries, just like you said.
Have I been here before?
Here.
Don't
it's
remember.
the third floor down. The service elevator
Let's
is
stop
at the
thinking
far
about
end
that
of the
now.
garage.
Sean seemed exhausted. Thanks.
Now, you have yourself a good one, Chief.
People threw a tantrum. Yeah, I remember his, like, Bruce Lee's daughter came out and was, like, saying how that fight never happened. Where is the car?
A car? Why am I being sent to look for a car? Elevator at the back of the garage. 3rd floor. Got it.
Yeah, Quentin Tarantino's never been one to write like documentaries type. You know, everything he does is extreme fiction, like an extreme take on reality. Said Bruce Lee would lose in a fight with an experienced war veteran. I don't know about that. I was a fan of Bruce Lee growing up. I think he's worthy of his credentials.
Your destination is 4 miles from here. Leave the parking lot and take the first right.
Did you guys ever see the Bruce Lee? It wasn't a Bruce Lee movie. It was made in like the late 80s or early 90s, where it was some Bruce Lee fan, some little kid was getting bullied. And like Bruce Lee's ghost comes back and teaches him martial arts so he could fight these bullies off.
Listen carefully. Take the highway and drive.
I don't know why that movie, we were talking about Bruce Lee, that just popped into my head.
If you haven't reached a destination in 5 minutes, you protest.
If I succeed, I'll get more letters for the hangman. It's my only lead. No turning back now. I can do it. I'd do anything to save my son. It's sheer madness. I'd kill a bunch of innocent people. What gives me the right to play God? To save my son? I've got to do it. For Sean's sake. I have no choice.
Yeah, it was a some cheap Hollywood knockoff of Bruce Lee. It was an entertaining movie back in the 80s. It's either late 80s or early 90s. This isn't gonna end good.
You still have 4 miles to go before you reach your destination. Get out of the way! Time's up. You have not reached your destination.
Uh-oh. Got a lot of use out of that car, didn't he? Yeah, I got through that first episode of that new Batman show, and I could not bring myself to watch the rest of them. That first one was shockingly bad. It looks like you think you're gonna watch like the Batman animated series, like how when you watched X-Men '97, it was almost a continuation of that, but it was not. It was something completely different, and not in a good way.
Hello there, sweetheart. What can I do for you?
I'd like a room.
For you? Anything. Feeling the register. Madison Page.
There was a lot of that going on in just that first episode.
How long will you be staying with us, Ms. Page?
It had potential to be cool. I like the 1940s noiristic, you know,
Room 201.
being violent and modern. I like that aspect of it, but just even watching the Penguin disgusted me. Like watching the Penguin act out just disgusted me. I was like, it was like a Phyllis Diller ripoff freaking Penguin thing, and it was just horrible. I don't have high hopes for what they're gonna do with the Joker. I can imagine this is a universe where the Joker's pregnant.
Room 201. Stairs on the right, last floor.
Hey, Jongleur. $209. $204. I went too far. $207. $205.
Sir? Are you alright? I'll call an
This is somebody completely new, isn't it? I don't think we've met her before.
You're badly hurt. You need a doctor.
Please, just help me to my room. It's number 207.
You got the key? You're really in bad shape. You should see a doctor.
Must have one, maybe two broken ribs. It's not fatal. But it's sore as hell.
Your head is bleeding. It looks deep.
Yeah, it's disappointing.
Nicofrin 100
It's very
antibiotics,
disappointing.
Administered to combat infection. I should disinfect his cuts.
I'm gonna disinfect your wound. This might hurt a little. There. At least it won't get infected.
Thanks.
Paracetamol painkiller. Administer in cases of intense pain. Do not take more than 1 pill every 24 hours. I'll help him first and ask questions later. That's gotta help, right?
Here. Take this. It should do you
What
some
is
good.
it?
It's a painkiller. It'll help reduce the pain. It says on the box to take one every 24 hours. I don't think it's a good idea to exceed the dose.
I can't afford to wait.
I wouldn't move around for a few days if I were you.
I'm gonna take a shower.
All right, let me help you.
I think there's a lot of people that share that sentiment about that movie.
I'll wait here until you come out. Let me know if you need anything.
Like, for me, that movie, it was a fine movie and I enjoyed it, but I'm not a big enough Quentin Tarantino fan where I need to rewatch it again.
Talk to me. That way I'll know if you pass out.
What's your name?
Madison.
Can we exceed the dose?
Are you still there?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. No, I live in town. I suffer from chronic insomnia. I seem to only be able to sleep in motels. Don't ask me why. Whenever I get too exhausted, I come and spend a night here.
I did see an article or something that had that Bruce Timm guy saying that you need to let the 90s universe go. Ooh.
And what else do you do, Madison? Apart from fixing up strangers.
Helping killers?
I'm a photographer. I take pictures of furniture for fashionable design magazines. And you?
I'm an architect. Thanks for staying. I feel a lot better now.
Okay. I better get going then. By the way, you never told me your name.
Ethan.
Be careful, Ethan.
And now I'm this guy. Okay.
Was that the first time?
Sorry?
Yeah, it was his first time.
Killed somebody. It always does something to you the first time. Then you get used to it.
If you hadn't acted like that with a guy, it wouldn't have happened. So back off! That's him.
The good old Crown Victorias, I remember those. Those are cool cop cars.
Miroslav Korda? Yeah? Lieutenant Carter Blake, I'd like to ask you some questions. Shit, don't just stand.
See, I wanted to watch that Crisis on Infinite Earth. It's like a 3-part movie now. I haven't heard anything about it, good or bad, but I kind of wanted to check that out. But I know they were knocking it out of the park with, like Marvel had the market on movies, but DC had the market on all the animated movies. I guess I haven't seen too many new ones, so I wouldn't know. And he blundered in this one. I don't think that ice should be that slippery quite yet. It would take at least like 30 seconds to start melting and get slippery. That was probably the last one I saw was Long Halloween. I never read the comics though, so I didn't mind the story. Which that's a pretty popular Batman story, so I don't know how it escaped my radar. A fight in a meatpacking plant would be pretty damn cool to see, like in Hollywood. A good one. I've always wanted to see a cool Hollywood fight take place in like a big industrial kitchen with all that machinery and stuff around. Wonder if there's a way that plays out where I don't get my the crap kicked out of me.
No. Hmm.
Really? That's crazy. I didn't hear anything about that. What did he die of? Unless he like lived with a bunch of animals or something and his animals hate him. That's disturbing. Was found in his bathtub. Somebody already bought his house. I don't know if I'd want to live in that in a house like that.
I needed the rest. I haven't been sleeping well since the murder started up again.
Yeah, there's a kid missing. Go ahead and take a nap.
agree with this goddamn humidity. Hope it stops raining soon. All the newspapers are talking about Sean Mars, the kid who disappeared. I've seen the parents of all the victims, and all I've come up with is his telephone and a box of origami figures.
There's nothing left to do there, so... Someone's knocking on my door, okay. And where's the front door? It's the front door, right? Yeah.
You said I could contact you if I remembered anything. Can I come in?
Sure. Please, take a seat. Didn't really expect to see her again. Wonder what she wants.
I just remembered something. Maybe it's not important, but a letter arrived in the mail the morning Johnny disappeared.
A letter? What kind of a letter?
It was addressed to Johnny's father. I don't know what was inside it, but he read it and then he left. That's the last time I saw him.
And you think there's a connection between that letter and Johnny's death, is that it? Do you remember anything else about the letter?
Well, I don't know why, but I kept the envelope.
Not particular. Except the address.
The address?
It was typed with an old typewriter. Could be a lead, you never know. Well, thanks for your help, Lauren. I'll let you know if it leads to anything.
Wait, I can't just sit around and do nothing while you're out there looking for the man who killed my son. Ever since you came around, I've been thinking, and I want to come with you. Help you in your investigation.
I'm sorry, Lauren, but that is out of the question.
If you won't let me help you, I'm keeping the envelope. It's all or nothing.
I'm sorry, Lauren, but I work alone.
How many clues have you got, Mr. Shelby? This envelope. Maybe your only link to the killer. I understand. It was a stupid idea. Sorry for wasting your time, Mr. Shelby.
Wait. You're really something special, Lauren. I'll give you that.
I'm just a mother. A mother who wants to find out who killed her son. Are we partners?
We're partners.
I will be right back. Ah, there we go. I had to turn my air conditioner on. It was getting freaking warm in here.
Maybe you better stay in the car.
We're partners, remember? Wherever you go, I go. What are we doing here?
We come to see Gordy Kramer.
Kramer? The bigwig tycoon from Kramer Construction?
No, his son.
You think maybe he's the Oregonian killer?
For now, I just have a few questions that need answers.
What a joint! Kramer must be loaded. What do you think he paid for all this shiny
Party
crap?
time.
We'll discuss Kramer's decor another time.
Are we gonna be here long? This place gives me the creeps.
I'm gonna go find Gordy Kramer. You stay here till I come back. Okay?
Okay, just let me know if you need me.
Whiskey straight up, no ice.
Drinking on the job.
Not gonna be easy to find Gordy behind that big wall of paid gorillas. Booze, babes, and cup.
Hey, man. You think you could help me out?
Do I look like a dealer? Get out of here!
Okay, gotta find Gordy Kramer. I haven't seen Lauren for a while. Better see what she's up to. Hey, good-looking girl. Keep your mind on the job, Scotty. Don't know why they have that goddamn music so loud. Can't hear myself thinking here.
I'm a private detective. I'd like to speak to Gordy Kramer.
Gordy hasn't seen anyone. Beat it.
Look, scissor fella. The clock's just turned 12 and I don't want to have to turn you into a pumpkin.
You're real smart, fella. Bet you won't be so funny with my foot up your ass.
If I want to see Gordy Kramer, I'm gonna have to go about it some other way. Those two goons and me seeing Gordy don't mix. I'm gonna have to think of another way to get rid of them. Got to find a way to get them away from the stairs long enough for me to be able to slip past. Maybe a little guest relations incident will bring over our goons for a bit of customer service.
So I gotta create a diversion. How do we create a diversion? Nothing out here.
Have you seen Gordy?
Sorry, no.
Ooh, what do they want me to do?
Maybe bust a few heads? Yeah, tempting. But not such a good idea. Too many goon-shaped reinforcements around here. Maybe a little guest relations incident will bring over our goons for a bit of customer service.
No, it's really kind of not in a rush.
Great party, huh? You come here often?
I think I didn't come here to make friends.
The people in this party feel very robotic. They don't feel very real. Like that girl's just sitting there, very stoic and not moving. Okay, I know I gotta create a diversion, but what do they want me to do?
Finding someone who isn't smashed or doped up to the gills would be a miracle. And I need one right now. Maybe a little guest relations incident will bring over our goons for a bit of customer service.
Find somebody who's not screwed up. That would be the bartender. I don't see anybody inconspicuous, just kind of standing out.
Maybe a little guest relations incident will bring over our goons for a bit of customer service.
Yeah, how do I create a guest relations incident?
Okay, gotta find Gordy Kramer.
Yeah, I'm getting confused on what they want me to do now. Find somebody who doesn't look completely smashed. Everybody except the bartender looks completely smashed.
So, did you find Gordy?
He's upstairs. He's got two goons blocking the way.
You want me to handle them?
Yeah.
Thanks. But no thanks. I'll find something.
Whatever you say.
I should have let her handle it. If it gets me past this part.
Hey, what are you gonna do? Knock him out with a pair of high heels?
Leave it to me. Just be ready to go as soon as they leave the stairs.
I wonder if there's an option to let me handle it, because there didn't appear to be one. is the one that creates the diversion. Okay. Now's my chance. Am I going the wrong way? Uh-oh.
Miss, are you alright?
Oh man, I backtracked.
Hey, wake up! Shit! Another one's gonna OD on the dance floor.
I lost my perspective.
We gotta get her out of here.
Oh, these controls suck. Come on. There we go. VIP party.
Mr. Kramer?
Shh, this is the best part.
My name is Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the Origami Killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I'd like to know exactly what happened to little Joseph Brown.
Beat it. You hear me? Get the hell out of here.
What do you want?
A witness saw little Joseph Brown get in the back of your limousine. That was the last time anybody ever saw him. Now, I know you've been arrested and interrogated until your father made a little phone call and the file was closed. I'd like to hear your version of the facts.
The kid was lost. I just offered to drive him home. The police arrived, I explained the misunderstanding, and I was released. End of story. Nothing to get excited about, right?
Not buying it.
I don't know why, but your story just doesn't check out. You're giving me the crap now. Tell me something I can't believe.
Very well. I'm the Origami Killer. I get my victims into my car. I drown them in rainwater. Then I dump them on a wasteland with an origami figure in one hand and an orchid on their chest. I do that because I'm bored, Mr. Shelby. And it's a creative and entertaining way of having fun. Is that good enough for you? Or do you want more? This interview is over.
Get rid of this clown!
It's a dangerous game you're playing, Kramer.
Do you know who my father is? He only has to lift one finger and you won't wake up tomorrow morning. You're the one that should be afraid, Mr. Shelby, not me.
You gotta be afraid of anybody talks in that weird, high-pitched, like, monotone voice. I don't know if that's monotone, but whatever that voice that he's got. Wednesday night, 2.27 inches. No kidding, right? They literally make that a big point with the rain. And I think the rain's only going to get more intense. Like, I think the closer we get to the ending, it's only going to get heavier and heavier, I'm assuming. There's a butterfly. There was a butterfly origami too. I don't know if that's related.
Now where am I supposed to go? There must be a clue or something. This is the old Pico power station. I thought it was abandoned. What the hell am I supposed to do here? It might be a trap. I'd better be careful. The origami figure was in the form of a butterfly. So, am I looking for a butterfly?
Right? I wonder if it's probably being affected by all the rain.
A butterfly on the door. That's where I need to get to. Electrical condensers. Going by the sound of them, they're still active.
He's crawling in there. What a psycho. Was that broken glass?
Glass. Broken glass. Sharp as a razor. Impossible to go back. I'm gonna have to crawl through it, slowly, so I don't tear up my arms.
How?
The match flame indicates where the fresh air comes from. All I have to do is follow the wind. My vision's getting blurry. Easy does it. I've got to move slowly, or I'm gonna faint.
That's kind of what I was thinking, like what I would do if I was in that area. I'd be just kind of slowly combing it. Instead of just crawling through it like a psycho, 'cause that's going to be slicing up his stomach, everything. Is he dead? It definitely wasn't his brightest moment crawling in there.
I couldn't. I wasn't able to.
Coward. We were awarded the coward achievement.
Oh my God. Ethan. Ethan, can you hear me? You've got a hell of a fever. I'm gonna have to get your clothes off to disinfect those wounds. arms look really bad. I need to disinfect your wounds. I'm no doctor, but I'll do what I can. Your wounds are disinfected.
See, antibiotics should bring down the fever, right? And anti-fever. Nope, sleeping pills. I didn't mean to give him sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills in his state? Not a good idea.
We want anti-fever. I should probably do ointments first, huh? Bandaging it before I put anything on it.
He's unconscious. Now I'll just have to wait. And hope he wakes up.
Probably a hell of a long time to wait. I imagine somebody in that kind of fevered state could easily sleep for like 10 to 15 hours.
How do you feel?
I've been better. Was I out for long?
About 3 hours.
Why the Guardian Angel act? You don't even know me.
When I was a child, I was always the one who used to fix my brothers up when they'd been fighting with the other kids on the block. I suppose I like to play the Guardian Angel.
You said you were here because you're an insomniac?
I've been going through a bit of a tough patch the last few months. It's the kind of stuff you prefer to forget. I do what I can to live with it, but it's not easy. You seem to lead a dangerous life.
It's not the one I chose.
Catwoman saved Ethan. She could play like a Catwoman.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be asking you questions. I mean, after all, we hardly know each other. You have no reason to trust me.
Listen, I'm truly grateful for your help, but for your own sake, I think it's better if you don't ask any questions.
Maybe I could help you.
No one can help me. You've already done a lot, Madison.
Right. I'm gonna go. Take care.
I think I remember seeing that from the Arcane games.
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't do it. I've got nothing to do with that business. I never killed nobody.
Oh, no? Then why did you run away when they came to question you?
I already told you I forgot to report to my parole officer. I didn't want to go back to
Hey, they should smash, right?
I saw the cops. I just bolted. I wasn't
Get it out of their
straight.
system.
We checked out his statement. He has an alibi for at least 3 of the murders.
Fuck, that bastard was a perfect fit. Shit!
You can tell she wants to smash him. She's undressing him and like helping him into the shower and doing all that. Those are signs. Like you shouldn't be ignoring him.
His mother's here. She'd like to speak with you.
It was a few months back. The middle of the night. It was pouring down. Ethan came home completely drenched at about 3. I asked him where he'd been. He spoke about drowning the rain.
That's the ex-wife.
There was something in his eyes. As if it wasn't really him. There may be no connection, but the next day there was that announcement about another victim.
Brutal.
Of the origami killer. Find my son. I'm begging you.
I'm Police Lieutenant Carter Blake, and this is Agent Norman Jaden of the FBI. According to our information, Ethan Mars is one of your patients. We'd like to ask you a few questions.
The ex-wife is a snitch.
I'm sorry, that's impossible.
I beg your pardon?
I'm bound by an oath of secrecy. Under no circumstances may I discuss my patients.
My job is to find Sean Mars alive, and I don't give a damn about any bullshit oath.
It's your duty to inform the police if you suspect one of your patients, Doctor.
I'm sorry, I can't help you. And now I must ask you to leave.
You need to cooperate, for your own sake.
Doctor, a child's life is at stake. You may know something that could help us save him.
Are you threatening me?
I'm just giving you some free advice, Doc. I suggest you take it.
I know you don't want to protect the murderer. If you know anything, you must tell us, Doctor.
I am going to call the police and make a complaint about your behavior.
Doctor, you are really pushing my buttons. The only thing I'm interested in is saving that kid's life. So, you're gonna be a good boy and tell me what I want to know, or I am really gonna lose my temper.
Blake, that's enough. Let's get out of here.
Let go of me.
Doing the good cop, bad cop.
No right.
That guy kind of looks like a grown-up Malfoy.
Doc, there's an easy way and a hard way. It's your fucking choice.
If you don't let go of this man immediately, I'll report you and you'll be off the case.
What the hell's the matter with you, Norman? Were you getting cold feet? You don't want to save Sean Mars anymore?
I want to save Sean Mars just as much as you do, but that doesn't give me all rights. So you're gonna stop this shit right now!
Ethan Mars has had psychological problems since his first son died. Feels responsible for his death. A sort of morbid neurosis. He is haunted by visions of drowning bodies. A few weeks ago, after one of our usual sessions, I found this on the floor. It must have fallen out of his pocket.
There's our hard evidence, right? That was what we needed. Now we can start maybe the third act of bringing them down. I think we're going to go ahead and, it's almost midnight, it's about 11:40 here, so we're going to go ahead and call this one a stream here, and we'll pick this up the next time. But I think things are definitely ramping up. Rain's getting heavier.
Yes, Ethan Mars is the origami killer.
That's a good place to end it, where we have confirmation that he's our killer. No more guessing, no more speculating. Well, this was fun. This was a fun stream. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. And I will catch you guys on, hopefully Tuesday again. I missed last Tuesday. So you guys have a good one, and I will catch you guys next time. Save. I guess it automatically saves, doesn't it?